Hi, everyone. Welcome to Sky's Intuition. I'm Sky. Hi. uh, I'm laughing because the way that came out and the last reading. Yeah, man, they don't want to give it up. No, that's the problem with if you're going to be a thief, when you got to retire, you got to hang up that thievery. I don't know. I learned early on, stealing was not my thing. Lying wasn't my thing. Any time when I was a kid, I lied or I stole, man, it came down hard on me. Much harder than it needed to be, and or that I wanted it to be. And by the time I think I was about 14 or 15 years old, then I had the accident, of course. But I was already like uh, you know, really good student, brought my grades up from F's and incompletes and brought them up. And I had a letter from the principal that I was the most, what do you call it? When you go from really bad to really, really good, like that in 1 year. Um, things are, and I realized that the more I did the right thing, the less people were on my back. And that's really all I ever really wanted, get off my back. So I just started to do, what I needed to do. And on the way, I found things that I enjoyed doing, you know? So really, this is, to me, I don't really understand jealousy that well. I know there's been times I've had like a little tinge and I go, God, am I jealous of that person? Like I think about it and I go, oh wow, that's really wild and that's happened to me on occasion, but rarely am I jealous of really anyone. I really think that everybody's got a struggle, whatever your struggle is. If you're a thief, your struggle is to maintain a healthy relationship with anybody you meet. Seriously, that's the price you pay. So, or if you lie, the price you pay is that everyone you meet, you will be suspicious about. Like, what's their true intentions? Because you've never given anybody yours. Do you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Divine, for the message. Let's get on with the reading, guys. Well, what was that all about? Yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining me, guys. Really, I thank you. I hope it is my hope, really, that I help someone else on their journey based on the F ups, and I mean F ups I've had on mine, along with using the tools I've gathered from my experiences and along the way. The divine told me, share that shit. I didn't share that shit. I didn't give it to you for no reason. So here I am. Here we are. Divine source, may the light you shine upon me, reaffirming. That was funny, right? Reaffirming my connection with you, my protection with you. Please console anybody who's in need at this time. And thank you for the collective message. Doctor or medical group. Wow, this comes to mind because um person, I don't want to call out any names. You'll know who you are by what I'm going to say, okay? Each reading is a situation within a situation within a situation with many, many, many fingers. So, like I often say, some of the story may resonate with you, may give you a clue based on, like you watch a drama on television and or you watch a documentary and you go, wow, that was or you watch, well, basically you watch Lifetime, some Lifetime true story that happened to somebody and you go, wow, that's a message. And these things have patterns, and the patterns get put together. They're energy patterns. And some people can see where they interconnect better than others. That's all it is. And if you really exercised it, you would be able to do that as well. But getting back to my original thing is not every situation is everybody's circumstance. So when you ask for specifics, and the question I believe was, how could somebody be a fraudulent lawyer and a fraudulent doctor? I never said they could. And I never said they couldn't. There's doctors of philosophy that have their law degree every day, all day. I can name them all day long. Or you can Google them. I'm sorry, I can't name them all day long, but you can certainly Google them. Okay. So, like, I left my course of study while I was in the doctorate program. I could go back, but I don't really feel the need. But I would be a reverend doctor. Okay. So six and a half and a dozen of the other, but don't personalize every little thing, it's the energy that I'm reading. You have to decide. Maybe you don't have a fraudulent doctor and you have a fraudulent lawyer, or vice versa, or maybe none of that in the reading, but the outer rim feels right. I spent too much time on this, but you know what I'm talking about, right? I hope you do. Okay, let's get this party started. Let me recut. If I haven't cut these, let me cut them. It's really not up to me. It's up to you to discern. My job, as I've taken this on, working for myself and doing this, and working for God, and um, basically is to help you to be able to use your own third eye, actually, eventually. I don't want to hold you to nothing. That's why I was a life coach for a few years, like 4 years. Malpractice. This is about malpractice. And that could be a lawyer or a doctor lawyer. Somebody's uh organized RICO is challenged. Something about a RICO crime, organized crime. Oh, divine. Never a dull moment over here. Thank you again so much for watching the channel, stopping by, saying hi, all that stuff that you do to participate with the channel. I appreciate you guys. You don't know how much I really do. I know that it sounds like a cool thing to say, but it's not just that for me, okay? And I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Failed plans. Somebody's thoughts or their plans failed, or what they with conspiracy. Good golly. In the past, time running out. So now time must have run out. That's what this must be about, right, guys? I would think. Handle magic. Let me make this clear to those who don't know me, haven't seen me, or just slightly know me, because a lot of you have met me physically, a lot of you. So anyhow, candle magic, this is about it for me. Like, I like to add oils to the candles. I love the ambiance. It helps me meditate. As far as magic, I don't do magic really. Outside of, like, I don't do directive magic. Put it that way. Like, I don't direct my magic to anyone because that I don't want anyone's karma. I'm really determined about that. I don't want nobody karma. If you're dealing, you deal alone. I'm not doing no candle magic on nobody, and I don't want it boomeranging back on me, you know? This is a coven of witches. doing candle magic. I told you guys my ride or dies, right? Do you remember the reading that I did where I told you I had that dream about the somebody doing having those juju voodoo, whatever you do, little wax dolls, throwing them into and I caught them putting in a trying to put one in a candle or something here, and I beat them up. Oh, Lord have mercy. That was a dream. It startled me. Like, what? It felt so real. Somebody in the environment, there's a arrest warrant for somebody that's hovering around you or someone in your environment. There it might be about this witch's coven. Oh Lord. They're fearing that the backlash, not the backlash, and that's exactly what I mean. You know, when I was talking before about using your own discernment, about not making the situation your circumstance or the circumstance your situation, and what I mean by that. See, what quantum reality is that every energetic action, which is always in constant, affects another energetic reaction. Like the atom is really not, at one time when I was growing up, the atom was the smallest energy, and then came the nucleus, then we got the nucleus, and then we got even to milli as science grew. So it affects other things, and that effect may be like gunpowder, like shoot all over. And I think that's what the case is here. All is well. Somebody is hoping all is well, or they're being told all is well. Tiger is at the bottom of the deck. You can look up the Chinese astrology as the tiger. Brash, passionate, confident, adventuresome, charismatic, and trustworthy. Okay, so all of those wonderful things. Some plan failed and all is well. So my point of view about this is that if you're doing the right thing, all is well. You know what I'm saying? Somebody stopped it or something, a crime, or blocked somebody from doing something. This plan failed to conspire using candle magic. I don't know. But this was a bunch of witches, and now they're all, what's the point? What is the point? And they will be witches. There's probably covens in jail. They'll come out even worse than they went in. Oh Lord, save us all. Malpractice. What's the central focus of this malpractice? A child. There's something about a child with malpractice. So maybe when you were a child, you had a malpractice, a medical malpractice suit. For some of you, not all of you. I think I've spent too much time on that already. But anyway, something maybe for some of you, when you were a child, there was something about when you were born or an accident, you were in an accident. See the chariot a lot lately, right? And there was something here that was done that maybe you had a lawsuit or a trust fund or money put aside that you didn't know about. Organized RICO crime. This is an official person. So somebody is blocking somebody here. This is an organization. This person is the official of this organization that's doing something. They're not doing something legal. I mean, they're doing something illegal. Illegal is illegal. Once you start doing illegal stuff, you're doing enough of it, and your eyesight goes. Mature man, failed plan. See, conspiracy. Now, I don't know what this conspiracy to change something with regards to a home movement, moving in a house, moving out of a house. This is a conspiracy to move you out of your home. This time ran out, time running out, and they're This is despair because this person, something about candle magic, and I'm noticing this is a wax seal. So this might have been something that was done by an ancestor. Candle magic. Something about this coming, something coming to light. This may not be a bad thing, I don't know. Or somebody got something in the mail, or something on how to do this spell. And this coven of this coven is like working it, you know. What I'm out there trying to make it. They're they got it now. They're working the spell they got in the mail. Wouldn't it be cool if the spell came like as a singing telegram and they go ding dong and they answer the door and the guy sings the spell at them and they get it first? I don't know. What is this? What kind of world are we in? What is in the environment with the arrest warrant? Ooh, this official person. What? Let's take a step back, man. I got to take a step back. The divine is in a very jovial mood with me, and so therefore I really feel this is you guys all as well. So I'm really blessed with seeing that for us all. I'm in the journey too, you know. Freaky things have been happening to me since about what's this 2025, since 2015. About then, journey. Somebody's going all over the place. They're hoping to journey like something here, or hoping to get away from this reality that is hitting them. That all is well. All is well. Fake false person, all is well. Somebody faking that everything is okay, doing this darn candle magic. Holy cannolis. Remember I was saying I was surprised I didn't see the false person? Well, surprise, surprise, surprise. This is weird, man. As all my readings are. So if you don't like weird and you don't like metaphysics and you don't like broadening your mind and you're very narrow-minded, which why would you be watching tarot if you're narrow-minded? You won't like it here. But I do appreciate those that do, there's a select few that have that taste. All right, all right. Stop being goofy. Um, Divine, I don't. This is the focus, though, is this malpractice over this child and a group of people here that can't conspire against you. Their plans to conspire. Uh, what is this with this child? This is the Knight of Clubs or the Knight of Wands rushing in to something about malpractice, about a child's sexuality or having sex with a child. Oh, all right, Divine. That's a, oh no. Or being in and out of a child's life here. What's the challenge here is the ace of this is the ace of pentacles, so let it be written. So somebody wants to finalize something, this organized RICO crime. This this may be this they want to finalize it, like the oh, what the heck's it called? The full Monty. They want the full Monty. You know what I'm saying? So they're blocking something. I don't know what that means though. Uh, but I have seen I want it all. Failed plans for this mature man. Whoa. With a five of, oh, this is the Hierophant. Failed plans with this mature man getting married here. What? Somebody was thinking they were getting married or they were thinking about marriage And this is the five of spades. This is somebody who wants to win at all costs, so they conspired with others to maybe have you thrown out of your home. You may have a child with this person as well. You might have owned a business with this person as well. In the past, this is someone who is really afraid that time has run out on being able to do something here over a malpractice, over a child. This is an interference here. This could be a broken heart. This could be a third party. Anything that injures the heart. Now, this could be metaphorical. It could be the heart chakra. It could be something within, like, feelings, emotions, interference of those things by another party. Could be any party. Could be a third party. Could be a mother-in-law or a father-in-law or a cousin or a sister or a brother. This is a letter on how to interfere with something here using candle magic. I ain't gonna lie. You get it. You get it the way I see it here. Sometimes not, but you know what I mean. Um, Yeah, someone here wants you blind and fooled by some three witches in your somewhere around you. There are three witches. They uh, this is like, no, sleep till Brooklyn. I mean, these guys are going like they don't want to stop. They just don't want to. What's in the environment with this official person? So they might have a lot to lose, I would think. Or they certainly think so. This is somebody who is confused. Seven of Hearts, they're confused. This person here, about how are they getting a, wow, this person organized something against you, and they're confused why they're the ones getting arrested. They thought this was perfect. Something obviously didn't add up. What is this in the hopes and fears? They're confused why they're getting arrested. Somebody is afraid that they have no access to you no matter what direction they go. That they're going that no, you can't, maybe at one time you thought you could save this person, but that's not your job. You're not here to save people. You're here to finish the journey that you set on the day you were born. That special map made just for you. And only you will know in the end how you did. But saving people along the way, that's their choice to make, and the outcome is this shock that somebody was a fake person the whole time. Look at this. This is a shock for this fake person that you're well after this candle magic they did. This is somebody was this person's getting annoyed because this person's leaning towards the internet, the woman behind the bar. He's serenading the new woman now. And I don't know that you are the new woman, but that's what it looks like to me. Let's see what else we can get for you before we start to close it out. Maybe I'll get what do you want? Tiles, pebbles, beguiling buttons. Beguiling buttons. I don't know if they're readily available. So we might just do the pebbles. Sometimes I put things away, sometimes, and then I pull them all back out. But right now I'm in the process of minimizing, so you know, Let's see. What is it about this child with this Knight of Clubs? This is the Emperor. Malpractice. Child. Emperor. The father. Somebody here maybe created some kind of false documentation about a father of a child. What's the challenge here? This is the world. So somebody doesn't want someone to either publicize or find out that they were involved in some kind of organized crime. They're seen as an official person. You might look up to this person and respect this person. They're really afraid of what you may think of them if you know. The year 1995 may be significant here. I don't know why. Four of Wands. This is somebody who's married. They're married. Failed plans, or they thought they would be. They thought that someone would marry them. And this is Temperance, Sagittarius. This is someone who wants to win at all costs. Um, next to negotiation. So to me, this person is going to have to come to terms that something's changed, even though they're still at the Five of Swords. They're still like, they still think there's something to be done. And they're not giving up as long as they feel that way. It's when there's some people that think that giving up means you failed. No, giving up means that you're pulling back your energy so that you could direct it to something better. Nobody ever fails, really. That's a trick in the mind. What's the past with the Nine of Clubs? This is the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is afraid that their time has run out and this fortune is coming to you. Candle magic, Three of Swords. What is this? Queen of Swords, Three of Swords is interfering by doing candle magic. She's sending away for the stuff in the mail. Like, maybe on Etsy. I don't know. I'm not giving Etsy any bad name or anybody who does spell work on Etsy. I myself personally, my personal opinion, which is not the particular opinion that until I see otherwise, I see no good reason for people to publicly sell spell casting on other people. That's bending somebody's will. Why do you want to do that? Like now, if they had like I could see rituals or spell work to enhance my life, to bring me money or bring me joy or whatever that is. Okay, some people are really depressed, they need that. But outside of that, what the heck? What's that about? The manipulation end of it? No. Somebody doesn't want you to see this Queen of Wands, that they're working with a bunch of witches, or that they're the head of the witches, and they're doing candle magic with the Queen of Swords, or on a Queen of Swords. What is in the environment? This is the King of Pentacles, who, oh gosh, they're confused of how there's a warrant for somebody's arrest. Possibly, I don't know who, but they're definitely for doing something with this King of Pentacles. And in the hopes and fears, there we go, the devil. This is somebody who has uh what's the word? They've damaged their, like, quantum reality is basically all of the different realities that your consciousness can see, the butterfly effect, right? This is somebody who everywhere they turn, they're seeing this demon. There it is, right there. See? It's right behind them, riding them, saying, "You owe me, you owe me, you owe me." They're trying to escape this demon. They're hoping to. What's the outcome? Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody's saying that you're faking it if you say everything is fine. They're shocked that you don't want them. Whoever this is, they are shocked that you don't want them. This is a King of Cups, possibly somebody's choosing a King of Cups. A King of Cups may come into your life and give you a new beginning, and somebody sees that and they're mad because they know that your true partner is going to be coming into your life if they haven't come already. Spring through summer is very significant for that to happen for a lot of my collective. And this will lead to marriage. That's what my cards have been saying. So let's see if we can get let's get some pebbles. Divine, is there anything more about this particular reading you would like for us to know? Yeah, I couldn't get, like, they wouldn't, I don't know. This is the dark Aquarian involved here. Number 127, a dark Aquarian, who may really be an artist of some kind and very good at what they do. They could be a painter, they could be an author, they could be a musician, somebody who's in the arts in some way. They're very good. They make their money that way. This is something that 11, with the court system, something in the court system that's dark, that's not, whoa, something that's going on in the court system. This could be Arizona. This is something like a good thing happening in Arizona, something good. But there's a dark cloud over this courthouse to maybe bring the sun out in Arizona. I don't know. This has to do with 140. This is a dinner, a meal, somebody's last meal or dark meal, poisonous meal. Somebody's trying to set the table or set something up as well. Okay? So now we've got you just like flittered away. 105. Yeah, you took your little fairy wings and just went and flew away before this could happen. This somebody may have um wanted to poison somebody or was supposed to. This is yes, dark 107, a dark yes. This is a lot of dark energy, guys. I don't know, man. I don't like a lot of dark energy. I have oh here we go. This is somebody dark love. They have like perversions of love. Um Dark thoughts again with the number 17. Depressed, gloomy, dark thoughts. Um, you're sleeping good. This is bed sleeping, getting rest. This is a dark Aquarius 104 who wanted to something about a dark key. So that dark key, something that they took. This was somebody who did really, who, like I said, their artwork is really good, but they might be do something with like needling. What do they call it? Like acupuncture, acupressure. They could be a tattooist. They could be somebody who administers needles, lobotomist. There's the hammer, number 57. This could be somebody who paints houses, carpenter, does it maybe as a front. This is a dark clipboard. So this dark courthouse and dark clipboard, something in a dark file. about a dark engagement ring or a dark engagement. This doesn't necessarily have to be it could be a promise though, made in Arizona, a dark promise. And then here we have this dark wedding. Well, it's a nice day to start again. Oh, it's a nice day for a dark wedding. This is number 56. Yeah, this is a dark wedding ritual. Somebody, yeah, I think this is something that someone was supposed to poison you or make you so you couldn't get out of bed. At least make you sick enough to not get out of bed till this court hearing was over with. And then this is really sad that people like are this devious. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay? Guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. And remember, use your discernment. Okay? Take care. Peace.